Hello everyone, and today I'm going to tell you about my Rocketry systems and most about valves, because I have good news with them. I'm Max, this star taker space, let's go! Today I'll not touch the topic of the Rocketry electronics like parachutes, sensors and other, only the engine. And about good news, I bought it. I'll probably use this type of valves on a rocket and at least on a test bench. It's oblique valve. And why is it oblique? Because it has less pressure loss than this one. It has more direct flow, and the pressure loss is a problem because injector has pressure loss too, and injector plus pressure loss of the valve gives a very bad result. The pressure in the tank might be higher and it will be more dangerous. As a mechanism for the valve, I thought from the very beginning to make a pneumatic valve with one or two solenoid valves to pressure supply, and it was one of several ideas. And now I have an idea with using servo. It includes two or more gears that transmit the rotation to the valve shaft. It turns one turnover of the servo to 3 or 4 turnovers of the valve shaft. If you have any advice, write it to comments.
And stop. You may have questions. Why I don't making a ball valve? Why I'm making these strange solenoid valves, this cyberpunk terminator valve? The answer is I didn't reject an idea with ball valve. But now I want to make a most compact mechanism. And with ball valve it will be difficult because of its hard opening. Like a mechanism I will use this step motor. I found it on the oil scanner. The driver for it will arrive to me in a few days.
Other valves I most likely buy and not make by myself. The main valve of the pressure tank will be smaller than main oxygen valve, and I don't think I'll make it by myself. Or I'll make it by myself, I haven't decided it yet. The rest of valves will be small, like pressure relief valves, pressure booster valves, and maybe valves to unwind the turbopump unit, if I do that. I have a few ideas about the cooling system. The only thing that can cool is a liquid oxygen. But the problem is I plan to make an aerospike rocket engine, and it will be difficult to conduct liquid oxygen to a central body of the nozzle without evaporating oxygen along the way. But in the case of such system, the evaporated oxygen can be fed to unwist the turbopump in the case of the system with a turbopump. Okay, we have valves and injector, but I didn't say anything about an oxidized tank. I have a few ideas. The first idea was make it of metal, but I can't do it at home and I need to order it. The second idea was to make it of composite materials, but replace the binder, like an epoxy resin, with something that resists minus 200 degrees Celsius. And about combustion chamber with fuel grain, I can't say anything. It's just a metal tube with the fuel grain in it. And like fuel grain, I will use a paraffin because it's cheap and melts easily. So I think that's enough for today. Subscribe my channel, like this video, follow me on Twitter, and I'm Max, the Star Taker of Space, and goodbye.